talk to me first about just being at Comic-Con. Do you feel, is this like your place? Like, do you feel comfortable in this world or not?
Yeah, it's nice to see everyone gather together over things that they really like, and I feel like we have prepared so long just for this moment to be at Comic-Con.
Yeah, have you been thinking about it? Have you had it kind of like marked on the schedule? Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is the big, like, this is the big pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Right for us.
Comic-Con has been our big what if while we were filming. And it's so great that this is the final stop for our press tour, and we're, you know, giving it a go. And
when you guys heard about this, had any of you heard of the Paper Girls, what it's based on, or was this new to all of you?
It was new for all of us. I haven't heard about the comics until I received the first audition, and after like reading the breakdown and diving deep into the comics, I knew that this was something that I had to be a part of. The story was just so unique. All the characters felt so relatable and real, and I could find myself in each one of them. And you know, just being a part of this production, I feel so humbled.
How do you describe it to friends and family when they're asking you like what Paper Girls is all about? Like, what's the you're up apparently. She's pointing at you. She's like,
She's good at this question.
Yeah, what is Paper Girls for the uninitiated, would you say?
All right.
You've been gearing up for this. I can feel it. Here we go.
Well, I would say it's sort of a Trojan horse.
Okay.
You have, okay, I'm going to change metaphors.
Yep.
I'm going to say it's a candy. So on the inside, you have these beautiful, beautiful friendships that these girls have made with each other. So beautifully developed characters, and it's all wrapped in this delightful sci-fi, timey-wimey, action-packed, amazing, brilliant wrapper.
I love it. Sold. You guys, you did it. You nailed it. Timey-wimey, I'm trademarking, by the way, as a new phrase. So obviously, yeah, this like keys on the relationships between you guys here. Do you just step on set for the first time to like meet each other, or is there like, are there chemistry reads or a way to establish a relationship before you start, or what?
So we hadn't met prior to auditioning. So we met for the first time while on set because you know, our showrunners really wanted us to meet similarly to how our characters did, and that really affected our performances on screen. So a lot of the times it felt like as our characters were getting to know each other, we as actors were starting to feel more connected. And I have to say, a lot of the times it felt like there were 8 of us rather than 4. Like it was us and then the characters that we play.
So, well, not to mention, okay, so time travel figures very prominently in the storyline. I believe, do all of you have like the older counterparts, like the adult versions of you that you get to interact with? And is that surreal to see another actor playing a version of you, essentially?
I think it's so cool to like see future me because they like put in contacts to make her eyes look like mine, and it's just cool to see like what I could look like in the future if.
Yeah, you got a sneak preview of one possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
So you guys have shot the entire series, yes?
Yeah,
so,
correct.
So I assume they're nervous day one. By the end, what was the dynamic on set totally different from like when you think back to the way you started versus the way you ended?
Yeah, for sure. There was a huge different dynamic.
Yeah, well, when we first started filming, there definitely was this immediate click.
Yeah.
I think watching us on screen, we all have really good chemistry, and that's definitely the same off screen as well. But you know, we were thrown into these intense situations on set, whether they were real or not. While the camera was rolling, they felt so real, so we kind of bonded through those moments. And so by the end, we didn't only have this familial relationship with each other, but also all of our crew and just the entire working space just felt very welcoming and warm, and we had a great camaraderie going.
We were like one big family.
And you have to say it like that always. So the show, okay, so as I said, time travel is involved, but it starts out, I believe, the day after Halloween, morning after Halloween, 1988.
Hell day.
Hell day. So you guys, I can do math pretty well, were not around then.
Correct.
Fair to say.
As far as you know.
Wow. I mean, do you guys have any questions about the 80s and 90s I can answer for you? Because I was there. I was very much there.
What was your favorite fashion piece of the
God.
80s?
That's a great question. I don't have, what did you embrace about the 80s and 90s aesthetic?
The 80s, 90s,
What do you want to bring back? Or
The music, like the Aaliyah, the Tupac, the Prince,
Yeah.
the Cyndi Lauper, that, and then also like the walkie-talkies and the Walkmans and everything. Those were really cool.
What about the double socks?
No.
No.
Those were hot. I was running in the woods in double socks.
do they give you like a cheat sheet? Do they give you like a box full of like 80s and 90s paraphernalia and be like, go to town, enjoy?
Well, our cheat sheet was the comics.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
that's
fair.
the best cheat sheet we could have gotten.
Right.
So it was such a great blueprint to work off of, and you know, everything was explained in there. So
Well, again, season 2, if you need help, I'm around for you.
Thank you. We should cast you as the 5th paper girl.
Yes, please. I'm looking for extra
we'll
work.
exchange information after.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. I love it. Do you guys embrace or like run away from, like, there are always going to be comparisons to other shows, right? And Stranger Things is obviously like the big one out there, and it is a genre show in roughly the same time period. Do you see comparisons? Is that flattering to even think about, or does it feel like it's a much different vibe on your show?
Well, we love shows like that, and we're so honored to be, you know, even considered in the same genre or field as them. But what our show is very unique, we think. It's kind of its own genre. And when you're watching it, it has a very specific and unique tone.
Yep.
And we've got time travel, and we really emphasize the importance of female friendship without, you know, shoving it in your face.
Sure.
And it feels very unique. I said that 3 times
No,
now,
but it is.
but
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
I think so.
And like you were saying, it is about female friendship and empowerment, but I really feel like this show is for everyone, no matter who you are. You know, something I took away from the show, and what I hope other people can take away from the show, is that it's completely okay to not have it all figured out, and that you are more than capable of taking your fate into your own hands. Yeah.
And, yeah, sorry. go
Oh,
ahead,
yeah, and another part about it that I would add on to what these guys were saying would be the depiction of the 1980s. I think that it showcases both the exciting, cool things that people think of when they think of the 1980s, like the music, the fashion, the mall bangs.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it also shows some of its discrepancies. Kind of, it wasn't. No time is good. Not well.
No time to be
That's a
over
bit
idealized,
fatalistic, but
and yeah, there's yeah.
Every time has its issues. This time is no exception.
Yep.
Same goes for the 80s, and I think that it does a good job with kind of showing that.
And just now, okay, being here, I know you're as we tape this, your panel's going to be tomorrow, which is going to be a treat, I'm sure. Like, are you geeking out about anything in particular that you know is here? I mean, like, there's a lot of big time movie and TV stars here, a lot of big shows. What in particular would you not mind, like, running into the cast of?
DC. If John Cena is here, I'll probably cry. John Cena from Peacemaker. Or Lucy Liu. I heard a rumor that Lucy Liu was going to be here.
Shazam,
I
right?
love her in Kill Bill.
Nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind running into Marvel people. Like if
Same.
Elizabeth Olsen was here, if Sachito, America Chavez, and if like the No Way Home cast, which is very like not
that'd
gonna
be
happen probably,
Definitely
but
not.
if they were, amazing.
Not with that attitude. Come on, we have to really
I
think
would be
positive.
please. I'm so positive right now. I would be so happy.
All right, so what happens? No Way Home cast walks in the door here. What do you do? What do you say? Who do you target?
Zendaya. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I love Tom, but I'm going straight for Zendaya.
Do you play it cool? Have you played it cool? Would you play it cool with someone that you?
I would. I'd
Yeah.
say hi, and then I'd go FaceTime my friends after.
Scream in another room afterwards?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Keep it cool.